Well, alright then, hello there. So, I am here with the Dark Element tier list. This Dark Element ranking really went by very fast. This has been already been out for more than a week now, and it's kind of crazy. It really feels like I just summoned on her banner. So, anyways, we can start down here with the Yukis. And this is the second Dark Yuki right here, which I really think she's not a bad unit, but she's not like the best. She's like good, you know, she's pretty like mid, but still good. I mean, she deals relatively okay damage. She still has the, you know, the debuff, so I mean, she's, you know, kinda okay, I would say. Then of course, this is the recent Yuki, the third Dark Yuki that we got in the game, and of course I need to just put her into the broken tier because she raises her own attack, she charges and breaks, so I mean she's a very useful unit for the Dark team, and she's still very good. I really need her, but I'm just not getting lucky with Dark Element summons, you know? So yeah, now this Xenon, I'm not the biggest fan of rotation units, and this Xenon already got kind of like replaced, and she's not the best and most powerful units out of the Dark Element units, but she still, you know, has her uses. She lowers magic resistance by 20%, which is pretty good. Then, you know, if you don't use this character, she becomes a pretty good character, because, you know, this, of course, she reduces 70% of her own HP to, you know, deal a bit more damage, and it's not worth it at all, by the way. That small amount of damage is not worth it. I would say you should use this second assault skill because it gives attack and magic attack to all allies by 5%. Like 5% is so little. That's not much at all. But I mean, she's not bad. She's a like pretty okay unit, I would say. So yeah, I mean, I will put her into the very good tier, just because I mean she's still better than the Yuki and the other ones that are gonna be below her. But she's like, I would say she could be like between these two tiers, but yeah, I mean, there are many better chargers than her. So yeah, then of course Pajama Lisbeth. She's very old. I could even put her into the outdated, but I think there's a better unit to I mean, yeah, I could put her into the outdated tier, to be honest. She's not that very good anymore. Then we have the Sheita, who actually wasn't a bad unit, and then she got her Imaginariums buffed even, so I mean, if you have her 4 Imaginarium, she might actually be very useful to you. So I will put her into the good tier. Then of course the Yuna, she kinda, you know, aged very poorly, I would say. She was an interesting unit. She was like first of her kind. Like, she was the first to heal when doing an attack. And this was like more than a year ago. So she's very old. But yeah, I mean, she aged pretty poorly, I would say. She's not that very good anymore, because of her, you know, incarnate damage and everything. Like, you're not gonna get high scores with her, let me tell you that. But if you must use her, like if you don't have any chargers, I would say go for it. Now this Asuna, I would say that, you know, she's kind of as old as the Yuki, I mean the Yuna. But she has a, you know, very like useful thing, and that is that, you know, she raises attack. So I will put her into the good tier because I mean she's not bad. She actually deals like pretty nice damage, if you like, you know, compare to her age. And then of course that, you know, attack buffing, you know, just puts a bit more onto her, so I think she's good enough to be in the good tier. Then we can, of course, the new Edis. Now, I forgot to talk about her enhanced mode, you know, information when I made the video. But I mean, this new continuous damage super strong, and then she heals herself. But I mean, she's, you know, she still reduces her own HP up to 30%. This is just so OP. She's so good, and you know, of course, she deals very high damage. So I would say she's easily in the broken tier. She's a very good character. And yeah, I'm just eager to get her and, you know, just try her and everything. Like her animations and, you know, her whole look is just pretty nice, I would say. So break yellow, this of course, break yellers, charge yellers need to go into them a very good or must have. You know, they are must have characters. I would, you know, the Leafa is a charge yeller in the Dark Element team. I would advise you to level, get them up to level 105. As fast as you can, of course, so they get that short time after using their charge yelling and break yelling, because that is just a must do thing, you know, if you really want to score high and do good in the ranking events. Then the new Asuna, of course, she goes into the broken tier. Like, you know, you can see a pattern here in these tier list videos that, you know, every new character is broken because of, you know, the bonuses they get, and they just make new characters so that you need them to get the highest scores. I mean, that is not the best thing, I would say, but I mean, they still need to earn their bread somehow, so I guess, you know, it is what it is. But I mean, yeah, the Asuna is pretty good. She did release only today. That incarnate skill is just so nice, if you ask me. And then of course, I mean, it's a dress Asuna. Do we really need to say anymore? And I mean, yeah, she recovers HP, she's a healer, raises crit of the whole team, charges, gives recollection field. I mean, poor recollection field Kirito is kinda getting replaced. I mean, he aged so bad. I mean, his damage is not good at all. She's still in the very good tier. I mean, no, he's not very good. He's actually a must-have. But that doesn't make him very good, you know? Not the same thing. He only is needed because of the recollection field. You know, recollection field is just a huge meta thing. You know, with the rings and everything, that you just must have him. I mean, wait, I don't actually think you must have him, because like almost all of these units are like a give recollection field now, so yeah, I mean, he's slowly getting replaced, but I mean, still, he's giving the most recollection field, so I will put him into the must have tier. But yeah, I mean, his damage is not good at all, let me tell you that much. Old Yuki, I would say she's outdated. I think she got her imaginariums buffed, but even so, she's not the craziest, you know, meta unit that you can find, and you know, there are many better chargers to use than her. So yeah, I mean, this Asuna, I don't think she got her imaginariums buffed yet. I might be wrong on that. So she came out at the same time as this with this Yuki. They had the dual banner, but she's not as good in terms of like damage. And I mean, they have the same debuff skill. And then again, you have many better chargers to use than of course Asuna. Then this Edis, where do I put her? Now, you know, I could put her into the outdated tier, but I mean, she's such an interesting unit. She has evasion, and of course taunt. I will put her here, only because I am actually having fun with her in Ordinal battle, because she has an AoE skill, which is, you know, pretty interesting. Of course, AoE skills in Ordinal battle. Many people love, you know, using AoE units in there. And I mean, she's very old. I don't advise you to use her as a breaker in the ranking event, but for Ordinal battle, you could, you know, just you know, use her in the team if you are like you know, having fun or something. because I mean she's a tricky unit to play with, and you know, she's just interesting. So then the Asuna, she's like pretty good too. I mean, she of course is an enhanced mode character, so she deals massive damage, and then she raises physical resistance, which is pretty good, lowers magic resistance, of course she uses magic attack, so that is pretty good as well. And then you know, this is a pretty interesting thing that she lowers attack of all enemies. I don't have her, so I mean, but I do know that she is broken, you know? She is broken. Then of course Subtilizer. He's still such a good unit. I mean, he came out almost at the same time as the Kirito. I don't know which one was first actually, but this Subtilizer is just so good. I don't think he's here. Oh, he is. So you can see that he came after Kirito, but his skills are like, you know, he gives recollection field, continuous damage, you know, on the assault skill, and then this, he lowers enemies incarnate break by 50%, and then damage increases when an enemy's incarnate is over 150%. He's just, you know, so good. You know, he deals good damage, not the most damage, but good damage. So I would say if you don't have any other breakers than him, and you know, we just got him for free from the guild ranking event, we just got him, it was like a month ago, but he's not bad. So I mean, I liked him in Ordinal, you know. Then of course OG Kirito, many people like to use this unit. He is good. He was a hard hitter when, even when the game came out. He was the first 4-star Kirito in the game, by the way. He was a hard hitter even when the game came out, and then of course he got his imaginariums buffed. So you know, that attack buff, it's just making him a bit more strong, a bit stronger. This is the tier list, I think. So let me know what you think. Definitely let me know what you think. I'm not really used to using these dark units, so because I'm getting very unlucky with dark units, by the way. I just can't seem to get them. I just get you know, dark units way too late, and you know, every kind of problem one can have. But let me know what you think. Definitely let me know what you think, because I'm interested, and of course I can change some stuff when the next dark ranking event comes around again. So yeah, that is it for the video. I really hope this helped, and that you enjoyed it, and I will be back in the next one. Bye bye.